Hey guys, welcome back. Here we go at Cardsmiths. We got some good games this week. We got the NFL trade line that just happened. Halfway through the season, Tony, it's going to be electric this week. First game, Thursday Night Football. You got the Tennessee Titans at the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm taking the Steelers all day. Tomlin, Thursday Night Football. He's winning. What do you think?
This is the Steelers for you. It's a game that they love. They win these games. They don't win the big games, though, but they win against teams that aren't top tier, and I don't see the Tennessee as top tier team. I'm taking the Steelers as well. Now let's go to game number two. Vikings at Falcons. Who you got, Lenny?
Oh, give me the Falcons. Kirk Cousins is out. The Vikings just traded for Dobbs from the Cardinals. Don't know if he'll get the start or not, but I'm going to take the Falcons at this one.
Yeah, Falcons. Without Kirk Cousins, ain't no way that I see this game going any other way but the Falcons. Another quote-unquote easy game, but no, as you've seen from our Week 7 picks, there ain't no such thing as an easy pick.
Yeah.
But I'm going Falcons as well.
Next game, we got the Miami Dolphins against the Kansas City Chiefs. I believe it's in New England. Tony, you're the Chiefs fan. Who you got?
This is a Sunday night game.
No, it's the Sunday morning game. Sunday morning game.
Is it?
Yep. It's early. 8:30 in the morning.
Really?
Yep.
Is it Thursday?
Sunday at 8:30.
Wow.
In the morning.
Okay. We should probably start with this. But I'm going Dolphins because last time I picked the Chiefs, they lost to the freaking Broncos. So I'm going Dolphins. Tyreek Hill has a big day, and I'm going to say that they beat the Chiefs in this one.
I'm going to say Mahomes comes out of his little slump that he's in. Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs by 8 or 9. I like the Chiefs
Lenny,
here.
Let's go to the next one, though. Seattle Seahawks at the Ravens. Who you got?
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna go on a limb here. I'm taking the Seahawks. They got a new acquisition from the Giants there, and
Who'd they get?
they got Leonard Williams. Big pickup on the D line. So that's one of the big trade deadline moves that was made yesterday. So I'm taking the upset there. Give me the Seahawks. They got a lot of passing weapons.
I don't mean to copycat you. Well, I guess we had the last pick we had difference. But I'm going Seattle as well. I think everyone's way too high on the Ravens. They're a great team and all, but they're not perfect by any stretch of imagination. I foresee the Seattle Seahawks going to Baltimore, pulling the upset. Leonard Williams, like you said, wreaking some havoc. Happy to be on a playoff caliber team. And he's got some pieces around him instead of just being a one-man show in New York and having to be on the field all the time. So I'm definitely going Seattle in this one.
Next game we got, Tony, we got the Rams at the Green Bay Packers. This is a game where both teams kind of got rid of some pieces on the trade deadline. The Rams got rid of Akers to Minnesota, Van Jefferson to the Falcons, and the Packers lost Douglas, their cornerback, to the Buffalo Bills in this one. So you got the LA Rams at the Packers. Who do you like?
Oh, man. I'm going Packers. I don't know why. I just feel they're at home. Their crowd's going to bring the energy because the Packers always have a good stadium, it seems like. I'm going to go Packers. I don't feel good about this one whatsoever, but I'm going Packers. I think that after last week, they'll be a little bit motivated to get a win, and I don't believe in the Rams that much. They've been up and down too much. Who you got?
I got the Packers as well. I hate to take the Packers being a Bears fan, but I do think the Packers at home are going to find a way to win this one despite Puka Nacua just keeping it going and Cooper Kupp back and Stafford. I think the cold weather might play a factor. Give me the Packers in this one.
All right. Who you got? Next game up, Cardinals at the Browns.
Ooh, Cardinals at the Browns. I don't know if Kyler Murray's back yet. I'm gonna take the Browns. I think the defense is gonna come back around here this week. Give me the Browns. Give me the Browns.
I'm going Browns as well. I mean, I just think they're a better overall team. It's at home. I feel pretty good about that game. That'd be one of my best bets so far.
Nice. All right, next game that we got on the block, we got the Washington Commanders at the New England Patriots. 12 o'clock game in Foxborough, Tony. The Commanders lost their 2 defensive ends in trade. The Bears, big move, picking up Sweat from the Commanders, and they also lost Young to the 49ers. Huge pickup for both those teams. But who do you got?
I'm going Patriots because it's obvious the Commanders want to lose. I mean, they've shown it.
They're tanking.
I mean, they're tanking. They're tanking, boys. They're definitely tanking. The Patriots haven't played as bad as they had been in the beginning of the year, but I don't feel great about the Patriots, but I think they can win this game.
I hate to agree with you so much right now, but I'm taking the Patriots as well. They are the favorite at home. I think they're going to get the job done in Foxborough. Belichick's gonna bring the heat.
Right.
Next game, my game of the week, Bears at the New Orleans Saints. I'll tell you what, big pickup for Chicago like we just talked about. I don't know if Fields is going to be back yet. It sounds like it's still up in the air with his thumb.
What did they give up for Sweat?
They gave up a second-round pick for Sweat. Now, the 49ers only gave up a third-round pick for Young.
Yeah.
So, but Young has the injury issues, so...
Isn't it a contract situation, too, where it's
Yeah.
like more of a rental?
Yeah. But I think the Bears, with all our cap space, I could see Sweat staying. I really could. I think we finally got a pass rusher that we need because the team struggles with only rushing 4, and the defense has been getting cooked. So, at New Orleans, though, I hate this matchup. I'm a Bears fan, but I got to take the Saints here. They got too much offensive firepower for our defense. Edmonds was on the bike a lot last week. I don't know if he's going to be healthy or not. So I got to take the New Orleans Saints at home. Who dat? Who dat?
I hate to agree with you again, but I'm going Saints because they're at home, and I think they're a better team overall. I'm not real high on the Saints, to be honest with you, but they're in a bad division. They know they got to pick up games like this, and like you said, I think they kind of got an opportunity with some injuries to get this W. So let's go to another one that's at, I believe, the 12 o'clock window, and that's the Giants. Or is it the 12 o'clock? No. Let's go.
I think we're on the 3 o'clock.
3 o'clocks.
Yeah.
Or no, did we do Buccaneers? No, we didn't do the last. Buccaneers at Texans.
Ooh.
Who you got?
Buccaneers at the
Good
Texans.
game, even though
Good
it's
game here.
Kind of weaker teams.
Yeah. I'm rooting for the Bucs in this one, guys. I think they're coming back. Mike Evans has been killing me in fantasy football. He's getting his tutty. Damian Pierce has been letting me down. Give me the Buccaneers here. Don't take the road teams too often, the road dogs, but I'm taking the Bucs here.
I got to go with what I believe, and it's Bucks.
Oh,
I think
man.
I think their defense will keep Stroud in check. I don't know. I just think that they're a better team, I guess. I'm not sold on the Texans, especially after losing to Carolina last week. It was a down week. You can't go week to week because it's any given Sunday. I mean, look at the Chiefs. They just got smoked by the Broncos. Who would have thought that? So
Who would have?
I'm going to go Buccaneers just because I think what you said, I think they got a little more talent, and I'm going with the Bucs.
All right. And so now we're into our 3 o'clock games. We got the Indianapolis Colts, Garson Minshew, at the Carolina Panthers here. Panthers are road dogs, Tony. Who do you like? Jonathan Taylor seems to be picking up where he left off last year. He seems to be back.
I'm going Panthers. I think they're on to something, and you should be rooting for them to lose because you got their pick.
We got the pick,
but
so...
I think that they found something, and Bryce Young got a little pep in his step last week. I'm not real big on the Colts anymore. They give up all sorts of points, and they score all sorts of points. They're a confusing team to me. But I think that the home dog, Panthers, a little bit of momentum from last week, believing in themselves a little bit. I'm going Panthers in this one.
I'm going to take the Colts here, so I'm glad we can finally disagree on something. Panthers last week, they drove the ball good, but 5 field goals isn't going to cut it.
Yeah.
I think the Colts come in there and they get a big win on what they need in the conference.
And I definitely don't believe in the Panthers that much, so I don't feel great about this. But, hey, guys, if you're watching this, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the channel, show some love, hit that bell. We're going to start really coming out with some good content, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys.
Yeah, we plan on coming out with some NBA videos here shortly, and we're going to be getting going. Comment, let us know what you think. Let us know how big idiots we are. We don't care. Let us know. Next game, probably the actual game of the week, division rival. We got the Cowboys at Philadelphia here. Take your pick. I think it's a coin flip. Which teams are going to show up? Are the Cowboys offense going to show up? Who do you like in this one, Tony? Big game here for the standings-wise.
Eagles.
Eagles
I'm going
at home.
Eagles. I think they're a better team. I don't think Dallas matches up very good, especially on defense. They're not a huge team, and you got to be able to stop that run against the Eagles. I think this is going to be Eagles are going to get up for the Cowboys, especially at home. I think it's actually going to be probably a statement game by the Eagles, personally. But the Cowboys do have talent, but I'm going Eagles on this one for sure.
I like it. I'm hopping on the road bandwagon here. I'm taking the Cowboys. Big week last week. They look good. Dak Prescott needs you in my fantasy right now. So Dak, keep it going. They got the speed. Defensively, I am a little worried to contain that Eagles run, but I think the Cowboys are going to come in with this game knowing this is big.
The Commanders, they were able to score easily on the Eagles last week, and
yep.
I mean, the Commanders still dumped all their players for some reason, but
crazy.
Hey, we did forget one, I believe, in the 320. Or no, this is still a 325 shot. So Giants at the Raiders. Who you got?
Ooh, two bad teams here. McDaniel's just getting fired.
Yeah, it's just terrible all around.
Awful situation in Vegas.
Awful in the Giants.
Awful in the Giants. They dumped Williams. This is an embarrassing game to even talk about.
Let's just get it over with.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Raiders just because they're at home, hoping that someone can find a way to win. That's probably the wrong pick.
I'm gonna go Giants just because I think that they have a better coaching situation. I guess they lost Leonard Williams though. I don't feel good about this one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go different than you. I feel like this is a coin flip. Vegas, either they're gonna show up or they're not.
They still got the weapons though. All right, on to our Sunday night football game. Ooh. Big game here.
Whoa, this is a good one.
Yeah, we got the Bills at the Bengals. Wow. I think we might be in for some high-scoring games. This is the game that got canceled last year. These two teams were supposed to play, and the DeMar Hamilton happened. So I think a lot of people are looking forward to this. Who do you like?
Bengals. I just think the Bengals, they're like the Patriots, They not dynasty-wise yet, but they kind of struggle in the beginning of the year, pick up steam, and by playoff time, who the heck wants to play the Bengals? I think that this is the year that everyone's doubting them again. At the beginning of the year, they're starting to pick up their steam. Joe Burrow's a savage. Jamar Chase is a savage. I think they got something going here. Their defense can get to the rusher. The Bills are so confusing. They're like they really are the any given Sunday team. 1 week you're like, wow, this team is unbeatable. The next week they're like, you're losing to what they lost to the Patriots, I think. And it wasn't even really that close. So last week they didn't play well either. They played the Giants, wasn't it? I think it was the Giants.
I don't know.
They barely beat the Giants. That's all I gotta say. They gotta show up. They can win with Josh Allen. They can win against any team with that guy. Two unbelievable quarterbacks. I'm going Bengals, though.
Well, we're starting to differ here because give me the Bills. They made a great acquisition in the trade deadline, let me tell you, getting Douglas from the Packers. Glad to see him get that. I think he's going to be able to limit one of the two weapons with Gilmore on the other side. So give me Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs combo over the Burrow-Chase combo right now. I'm taking the Bills. I think the Bills got this game on the road. Definitely going to be the
Leave
game
in the comments which one of us is dumber because we're starting to get a little bit differences here.
Yeah.
So do you agree with me or do you agree with Lenny?
Yeah, let me know. Bills, Bengals in the comments. Make sure you're liking, subscribing to the channel, guys. We want to know. We want to know your viewpoints.
Right, who we got Monday night now?
Monday night, not as good of a game. We got the Chargers at the Jets. Monday Night Football. The favorite here is obviously the Chargers. They looked really good against Chicago. Eckler is pretty much a wide receiver in the backfield. He's good. Who do you like?
Chargers.
Chargers.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. The Jets can keep teams down, and the Chargers, up until last week, their defense hadn't played that well. So it's a tough one.
They played well against the Bears.
It's at the Jets. It's at the Jets. I don't want to I won't be shocked if the Jets come away with a win. They're rallying together, hoping Rodgers can come back by the end of the year. But I'm going Chargers because of Justin Herbert, and that's why and Eckler seems to be back. So I think that they see a little opening with the Chiefs losing last week. Going to try to put the season together and try to make a run for the division again.
I'm going to say the fix is in on this one. We're different here. I'm taking the Jets again. I think Brees Hall going to be able to run the ball against that Chargers defense. And I also like how the Chargers have a little bit of offense, but the Jets have Sauce Gardner to match up Keenan Allen. I think the Jets are going to find a way to show up on Monday Night Football here. Call me crazy. Upset of the week for me. Give me the Jets.
Yeah, and that's our video for this week. My best bet, though, would have to be the Browns over the Cardinals. Who you got as your best bet that you made?
Best bet that I made. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm going to say give me the Packers at home. I think the Packers are showing up this week. Packers at home over LA. That'd probably be my lock of the week. Not very many No, I take that back. Give me the Saints as the lock. The Saints aren't losing at home to the Bears. I hate to admit that. That's my pick. Saints. I hate to switch that, but yeah. Saints against my Bears. They're too much on offense for our shit defense right now. We'll see if Sweat can put some pressure on, but
Yep, so thanks for watching. Cardsmith's coming out of Iowa. You know, if you didn't see that punt return bullcrap call, make sure to watch that. Get that trending because Iowa shouldn't have lost last game. So,
Iowa shouldn't have lost. We should be in hunt for the Big Ten championship right now.
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the flip side.
Thanks for joining.